Hey guys, Claire here, and today I'm going to tell you some of my tips for hosting a house guest. So these tips are definitely for like if your mother-in-law is coming or someone like that you really want to impress. Usually if I have people crashing on my couch, I'm like, here's a blanket, get out, bye. So this is definitely going above and beyond. But first start with a clean bedroom, right? Like clean it out, make sure the sheets like have been washed and fluffed and what have you. I'm a girl, and so that means that I need at least 4 pillows. Especially if you're sharing a bed, like 2 pillows per person minimum. My bed has like 6 pillows because I'm a pillow monster. So anyway, I always find it hilarious when you go to an Airbnb and it's like a king bed with 2 pillows, and I'm like, who's this? This is obviously owned by a man. This is ridiculous. Anyway, so plenty of pillows. Also, when they come in, you want to make sure that you have at least like one nice bath towel for them. So if they want to take a shower, they have it there. They don't have to like go digging around in your linen closet. I also put the remote control on top of said bath towel for the exact same reason. I don't know what kind of house guest you guys are, but for me, I usually try to stay out of my host's hair. I'm kind of like, all right, I'm just gonna be bye, gone, like just kind of hiding, and then I'll help you do the dishes later. I'm not really walking around the house getting too comfortable. So as much as you can allow the house guest to be autonomous, I think is a good thing. Now for the fun perks. So I always make sure the bedside table is set up with, first off, obviously chocolate, duh. Like you're a terrible host if there's not at least like no chocolate to be had in your house. Obviously Compartes is my like go-to brand because I love Jonathan and he's one of my best friends. So this one's great. The cookies and cream flavor is amazing. But yes, and then a carafe of water. I put the glass on top just so it doesn't get knocked around and so dust doesn't get into it. But just have some drinking water next to their bed because that's annoying to have to get up in the middle of the night and be like, oh, what glasses, you know, that kind of thing. And I tend to love doing just a little bit of fresh flowers. I think it's so nice. It just kind of livens the room up and makes it feel just really fresh, and plus they smell good. So, you know, there's that. Then these are tiny bedside tables. So on the other side, I have a candle, because obviously it has to smell good, and then a little ring tray. So I don't know if they're like the kind of people that like take off rings at night or whatever, but I just like leaving things so they have kind of whatever they need. The other thing to look out for is making sure there's enough space for them to unpack their clothes. So I always go through the guest dresser and make sure to empty it out. I don't know about you, our guest dresser is definitely used for overflow, and comically, my overflow is entirely pet costumes, which makes me sound like a crazy person, but hear me out. My husband Craig, every birthday and Christmas, buys me a pet costume for each pet, and it's part of our like tradition where we dress up our pets in embarrassing costumes for about like 10 minutes and take a lot of photos, and then we're like, okay, you're free to go. So anyway, we have a weird amount of pet costumes in our guest bedroom dresser. So make sure to empty it out. And I would say you want to empty out a drawer for almost like every 48 hours that they're going to be here. So if they're just here for one night, top drawer, enough for like their underwear and whatever, fine. If they're here for a couple of days, you want them to have at least like 2 drawers, and double it if it's 2 people staying with you. So you just want to make sure everyone has enough space to really spread out. All right, cool. Well, now let's mosey into the bathroom because that's also where the fun amenities are. So for the guest bathroom, you want to make sure that you basically set it up how you would like it to be set up for yourself. Like one of my pet peeves when I stay at an Airbnb that is not like a hotel Airbnb, but like a person actually lives here Airbnb, is when there's like the half-used giant Garnier bottles. I'm like, why are there 1,000 loofahs? Like this is someone else's, I'm not gonna use it. You just wanna kind of keep it neat and tidy. So first, just gut your shower. Like even if they're using your shower, if you only have one bathroom, just go through it, like throw everything in a bucket, put the bucket under the sink, but just clean it out. Just like make it not completely disastrous looking. So that's number 1. I just keep it really simple. It's just shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and because mine's a tub shower, I have some like bath salts, but that's all they need. So one of the other things to be aware of is I love having an amenities drawer. So I travel a lot, and whenever I go somewhere that has really good like little tiny shampoos or soaps or whatever, I always load up on them. So this drawer has kind of a mix of stuff. It has like spare shampoo, conditioner, soap. I have a toothbrush and toothpaste, face wash, face moisturizer, the little flossy dudes, just kind of a mix of fun stuff. And honestly, it's there just so that, you know, if they forgot something, it's fine. There's like a backup. I also have a tiny first aid kit. So if they cut themselves or need like an Advil or something, it's there, they're all set. But yeah, that's basically it. So I hope these tips helped you guys out. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but it's just kind of being courteous and thinking about how can you make your guests as comfortable as possible. And also, how can you make them not rely on you a ton? Because I don't know, when I'm a guest, I hate feeling like I'm burdening my host. So I hate having 1,000 questions. And if you just lay it out really simply where they can kind of, you know, do what they want to do, if they're more private and want to keep to themselves, if they're social, they can choose to engage. You just want to create an atmosphere where they can kind of do what they want. Also, also think about like the amount of time you're having them there for. So if they're gonna be there for like one night, a lot less prep. If they're gonna be there for 5 nights, you wanna make sure that you have like everything kind of set up for them so that they kind of can go onto autopilot. So you don't have to be actively hosting them every second of every day. Anyway, I hope that helps a lot, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.